guys, another day, another ride. I'm at Cafe Fox Fish and Chips and Takeaway without the fish and chips. They provided me with a room and some food, and it's been a really nice time. As a matter of fact, the boss here is going to give me his card so I can send him some of the drone footage I took today. Today's going to be fun. The beginning is going to be slow and strenuous, but the rest of the day should be good. I'm interested to see how long it takes me to get up to that peak and then get over it and then move on out. So without further ado, I gotta press on. Stopped off at Psycho Mart for my morning provisions. Talked to a fellow cyclist. He's going the other direction. I'm going that way. JaYoe! Spreading the word of JaYoe. We're ready to go, so let's kill this thing, huh? So there is a typhoon coming, and it'll reach here in 2 days. And according to my captain friend, he said that the waves can reach like 5 meters or something like that on the south side, which is where I'm going. This side is protected from all of that, so it's not that big of a deal. So I need to be as far south as I can be. Hello. Specifically, there's a city that's fairly large in terms of the cities up here in Hokkaido. And that's where I'll hunker down for what looks like 2 days. I don't think I'll need to stay any more than 2 days. If I can get my GoPro out, maybe I can get some cool typhoon video. Before I can think too far about the typhoon, I have to get through the challenge of today, which is vertical. The distance to the peak is 15 kilometers. And when I'm under a pretty steep incline, I can get down to about 5 kilometers an hour. So, depending on the incline percentage, I should get there in about 3 hours. I have gone slower than 5 kilometers an hour, sadly. But there's also a chance that there can be some lesser inclines and I can pick up speed, and my average should be around 5. It's 9:30. That means noon. I should be cresting the mountain, and then I can really start making up time as I come down the south side. Nice road, a lot of cicadas, like cicadas all over the place. But I picked this one up and he chirped, so I got the camera out, and as soon as I got the camera out, he was stopped chirping. Now he's going for a ride. No bears. Halfway up, 423 meters, more than halfway. It's almost noon, so I'm behind schedule, but I did take a little road off to the side and I flew the drone a couple of times. I'm just cruising along. Well, you really can't tell. You might be able to tell a little bit on that side. And you might be able to tell a little bit if you could see out there through the clouds, through the fog, that we're at the top. or the crest of this road. It's not 800 meters, it's actually 725 or so. But as I rode up here, the clouds started to roll in, and now it's just fog, fog, fog. So the captain at the city I left this morning, he was contemplating and debating on what he should do with his boat. Even though he was on the protected side of the peninsula, he still heard big forecasts for high surf and potentially trouble-making waves, you know. And even on the other side, he said there's been a past history of waves coming over the break walls, even being on the protected side of the peninsula. So it's interesting to see this little port. I mean, this is on the other side. This is going to be the brunt of the force of that typhoon, and you could see these ships are wrapped up tight. All of the rigging has come down. These tarps are covering the decks, and not a lot of action. It's funny how things can be calm right now, but you still got to prepare for the chaos that is still to come. Yeah, all of these guys are out of the water. I'm not sure if I said this yet on today's vlog, because I talked about it on a live broadcast and I wasn't sure if I brought it up in this, but there's some islands out there. You can see them on the horizon, way out there. They're Russia. After they used to be Japanese islands, but after World War II, Russia claimed them, and they haven't given them back. Now, beyond this little sighting of Russia, I won't see Russia for a very long time once I lose sight of these islands. I think the next time I'll see Russia is as I'm riding through Europe. I know I'm planning to go to St. Petersburg as I cruise up towards Norway. I was sitting, I'm right here at the port here, and I see this guy, Kenichi, Matt, you know me. He comes up to me, how do you know me?
Yes.
What? Me, how you know me?
YouTube.
YouTube. He drove up in his car, and he comes up to me with a camera, and he says, YouTube, JaYoe. Awesome. So cool. You will be in my video. Very cool. Oh, okay, he wants to take a picture. I'll talk to you later. Oh. Oh, great. Thank you. Guarana. Thank you very much. Very cool. That was very random. Stopped at a little park to film a video about the shorts I'm wearing. These Recumbent shorts. Expedition Recumbent shorts by Bendit Cycling, by the way. And this car pulls up and this man gets out. He's going to take a picture of the trike. He's got a big camera, and I was thinking maybe he just saw me on the side of the road. And then he goes, YouTube, JaYoe. Really? YouTube JaYoe? How do you know me? He's really tough English, limited. So from what I can understand, he lives in Naga Shibetsu, which is a little farther away than I am stopping today. And I think he knew that I was supposed to ride through his city, so he was waiting, and he asked like a camping park in his area, has anybody come by here with an interesting bike? And he says no, so he started driving backwards to try to see if maybe he'd pass me by, and he found me. And he had some chocolate and a drink. Super fan. He is definitely a member of the JaYoe Nation. Thanks, boss. Look at that right there. Craziness. I don't know what that is, but after this decline, I have like, it looks like a fairly vertical incline. Like going into a valley, and we're coming back out of the valley, and it is pretty steep. Let's see, here's the decline. That one thing with this program, it doesn't tell you when you get to a tunnel. Not easily. Well, that was quite a day, huh? Good day. I'm at my campsite in Shibetsu. I just checked the forecast. Looks like it's going to start raining tonight and maybe tomorrow, which sucks. But I just went to the onsen, local onsen, washed up, feels really good. I'm at a campground that has power. So I'm charging some of my stuff. I'll be powered up because I flew the drone a lot today. It was a beautiful day. Beautiful sunset. Like the sky lit up, and I was rushing to get set up and get everything done, so I didn't change the battery in the camera so that I could record it. Anyways, funny. I went to a restaurant and it had this, I think, okonomiyaki. It was like this egg rice dish. It was so good, I just gorged on it. And they had water, ice water, so I just drank and drank and drank and drank. Very nice people, and they saw the trike and they were interested in that, and they were all excited. And I finished my meal, and I'm clean and I'm full, and it was healthy. And I walk out of the restaurant, I literally said to myself, damn, that was a good meal. I sit down in the trike and I start rolling out of the restaurant, and I hiccuped and burped at the same time. And I had so much water in me, it was like up to here. I threw up. I threw up. Just like gag throw up. It wasn't like I was sick throw up. And and it dripped on, I mean, I threw up on my shirt, and then I like literally finished it on the side of the bike. And I started laughing to myself that I was so stupid that I drank too much water. I like literally threw up on myself. And then I looked around and I looked back, and all of the restaurant people were looking out the window to see me leave. So they had just fed me, and then I threw. Well, what must they have been thinking? Anyways, funny stuff. Tomorrow I gotta wake up early. I've got a long ride, rain or shine, actually. I've got to put down 100 kilometers to get to Kushiro. The city is called Kushiro. So, yeah. Oh, another funny thing. I came into this campsite and I went to the lady to register, and she said, YouTuber. I says, how do you know I'm a YouTuber? And she said, what the hell are you doing, fox? That fox was just biting my tent. Get out of here. Get. 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 Oh, that fox is going to be a pain tonight, I know. Do you see him? How brave is this freaking fox? I don't got nothing for you. There's signs everywhere that say that don't feed him. Anyway, the lady at the front desk, she said, a YouTuber? And I said, yeah, you know me? And she said, yeah, there was a guy who came in here looking for you. It was a guy from earlier. Anyways, funny stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna set up my tent, get set up, and try to repel this fox.